All right, before we start today's video, again, our jersey giveaway is still going on. If you guys want to get a jersey, an Eagle jersey, 100% on us. Stick around later in the video. I'll tell you exactly how to go ahead and do that. There are a bunch of different jerseys you guys can pick from. How about a brand new Jalen Hurts jersey? Seems like he's going to be quarterback one, quarterback of the future in Philadelphia. It's easy, doesn't take long, and you can pick up one of many different official Nike NFL green Eagle jerseys. We'll tell you why and how in just a little bit. All right, so jumping into today's video, well, what are you going to do? They lost. They lost, yes, Philadelphia had a shot here. They had a couple of shots there late. We're going to break it all down in today's video. This was a game you had to win. Now, we're going to talk more about the playoff situation in a second, but this feels like a real gut punch for a team that, honestly, they played really well yesterday. They had a lot of injuries. The offense, Jalen Hurts balled out yet again, and yet 33-26, the final score here. Give me your one-word reaction to this loss. For me, I want to say gut-wrenching. That's two words, but, brutal, I think would be a right word because it kills the playoff hopes almost completely. Like we're on life support right now, but also hopeful because the offense has looked completely different, and honestly, the defense, a lot of injuries, still played well against a very good Arizona Cardinals team. Oh yeah, pin comment down below. I want to see your guys' one-word reaction in the comment section. Let's quickly, though, jump into some news that broke really just yesterday, right before the Eagle game officially kicked off, and that is that Carson Wentz wants out. So according to ESPN's Adam Schefter, Wentz has said, and at least his agent has said, he wants to be traded if Jalen Hurts is declared the starting quarterback of the future in Philadelphia going forward in 2021. Now, still early. I don't think they're going to go ahead and declare Hurts the 2021 starter anytime soon, but if you watched the game yesterday, you know he balled out again. I mean, he played very, very well. We'll talk about that more in a little bit, but man, was he really, really good. There was even an article by Peter King from NBC Sports saying Wentz was, quote, tone deaf, according to, again, Peter King. So a lot of people are ripping on Wentz right now. I'm going to break that down here in just 1 second. First off, if you guys want Jalen Hurts to be the quarterback, give this video a thumbs up right now. Like the quarterback of the future in 2021. I think a lot of you guys do. Drop out a like down below. Smash the like button because I think that a lot of people are in agreement. They agree with me that Hurts has played well and they want to see some more of him coming up here. Not just the next two games, but in the future. So here's the deal. ESPN's Adam Schefter has this full article on ESPN.com about insider info on Carson Wentz wanting out. And he says, quote, Carson Wentz is not interested in being a backup quarterback and would want to move on from Philadelphia if the current situation, with Jalen Hurts starting under center, continues in Philadelphia, sources connected to the team tells ESPN. People are taking this like it's a bad thing or that Carson Wentz is wrong to do this. What? This makes no sense. Listen, if you were drafted number 2 overall and given the keys to the franchise and given a brand new contract, just to have them go ahead and draft your replacement a couple of years down the road and then start him over you, I don't care how bad you're playing. I'd want out. Like, I want to be a starting quarterback in the National Football League. Why should I have to sit behind Jalen Hurts when I can get traded possibly to, let's say, Indianapolis and maybe start a career anew and go win a Super Bowl somewhere else? Carson Wentz should 100% ask for a trade. I would. You would. All these people calling Carson Wentz a baby for wanting a trade after getting benched is ridiculous. This has happened many times in the National Football League. Get out while you can. That way you can continue to make even more money and possibly prove all the haters wrong by winning with a different franchise. Seth Joyner, former Eagle, said this, quote, I could give a rat's you-know-what about how Carson feels, about whether Carson Wentz wants to be here or not. I'm sick and tired of hearing everyone talk about, oh, the Eagles failed Carson Wentz, or oh, the Eagles betrayed Carson Wentz. Oh, listen, they drafted him with a number 2 overall pick, okay? They made him the starter day 1. They turned around and re-upped his deal, gave him an extension a year before, and they even had to, okay? Before they even had to. And Jordan goes on to say that Wentz, needs to just shut up and play the backup quarterback spot. It's his fault for getting benched, blah, blah, blah. Listen. Is it Carson Wentz's fault he got benched? Yes, 100%. The play on the field shows that. Is he probably going to be traded in the offseason? Based on what I've seen from Jalen Hurts right now, 2 games in, my answer is yes. Is he wrong to ask for that trade? No. Carson, leave. I think the Eagle franchise, I've said before, has failed him to an extent. He has regressed, but they have failed him to an extent. If you can get something for him, trade him. And for Carson Wentz's sake, go find a team that wants to go ahead and build properly around you and wants you to be there without all the drama that comes with Philadelphia. And hopefully he can win in the AFC with somebody else. This whole idea that Wentz is a baby for doing this is ridiculous. And people need to just chill out because he should move. And honestly, if they're going to go with Jalen Hurts, and honestly, I like Jalen Hurts, I'm fine with it. But if I was Carson Wentz, I'd be demanding for a trade as well, and you guys would too. Make sure you guys are subscribed because the Wentz move won't happen till the start of next year, like kind of end January or early February, whenever the whole new league year starts. But when it does, and it looks like it probably will, we'll be covering all the latest news and rumors here, the draft news, free agent moves. I mean, the Eagles are going to be busy. Possible top 10 pick. We'll break it all down. Make sure you guys are subscribed down below. Okay, quickly here on our Week 15 reactions. People are saying, Hurts balled out again, and the answer is yes, 100%. Jalen Hurts It's still early, and I really want to pump the brakes here because I was all in on Carson Wentz so fast, and then we saw what happened. Hurts looks like the real deal. I'm watching Jalen Hurts, and I'm seeing Russell Wilson. Like, literally, you are seeing the same guy who has the running abilities, 11 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown, but also the pocket awareness and pocket passing ability of a Russell Wilson. Now, again, we've seen quarterbacks like this before. Lamar Jackson comes into the league, runs all over the place. But at the same time, Lamar is nowhere near Russell's throwing ability. We are seeing, Russell Wilson 2.0. And I don't want to just sit here and kind of, freak out and overreact, but he looks really, really good. He was fantastic on Sunday. Threw the game-winning touchdown that Dallas Goedert dropped. Missed extra point was a whole issue as well. This kid's good. And I was the first to kind of criticize the pick, and I still feel bad about the pick because I feel like they should have just roll with Wentz. But it's looking like it's working pretty well. He's distributing the football well at the same time. He got Ertz a couple of catches. Jeffrey is not come alive, but played better than he did with Wentz. Rager had 5 catches. How about Quez Watkins playing very, very well with a couple of nice screen passes as well. The touchdown was fantastic. Goddard got involved. Listen, for all the drama that Carson Wentz is now, brought upon the Eagles, and the Eagles have brought upon themselves, they might have had a diamond in the rough. We could be looking back 5-10 years from now and going, Carson Wentz being terrible and being benched this year was the best thing to ever happen to Philadelphia because Jalen Hurts is a baller and looks great. Still early. I think you get an offensive line in front of him next year. That will help Brooks and Johnson and everybody else back there. You get another wide receiver weapon. You get a better secondary. They were all injured yesterday. This team can go from 0 to hero really, really quick, and it could all be basically with the Russell Wilson 2.0 and the Russell Wilson we wanted the Eagles to draft whenever he was picked in the 3rd round. They might have gotten theirs, Jalen Hurts, in the 2nd. Give me your grade on Jalen Hurts' performance. What do you guys think? Comment section down below. A, B, C, D, F. I'm at an A. I thought he was fantastic. What is your grade for Jalen Hurts' performance on Sunday? Let me know down below. Okay, let's move on here. Injuries did doom Philadelphia. Yes. Yes and no. Listen. Yes, they doomed him in the secondary because you had Slay out, you had Avonte Maddox obviously out, Roddy McLeod tore the ACL last week, so that was obviously a problem. And DeAndre Hopkins did play well. He had 9 catches for $163 and a touchdown, but I still thought I thought the secondary played good enough. They got stops when they technically needed to. Jake Elliott, who's probably going to get cut eventually and let go out in the offseason. If he makes the extra point, you kick 2 field goals, it's at least tied going into overtime. I thought the defense played well. Really, it's a good Cardinal team. Kyler Murray played very, very well. What are you going to do? But I do think that if Slay would have been in there, it could have been a little bit different of a story. And yes, injuries have doomed the Eagles all year long. So what else is new? This is like we just have dealt with this all year long with Philadelphia. Okay, I mentioned the jersey giveaway. Here's what happens, and here's how you make it work. It's very simple. All you got to do is go to chatsports.com/EaglesBet. Put a deposit down with our friends at BetUS of $100 or more. Use our promo code EAGLES125. That locks you into the system, tells us that you put your deposit down, and then we go ahead and send you guys the jersey of your choice. An Eagle jersey, you want Jalen Hurts, you want Jalen Rager, any of the ones you can basically buy right now, we will go ahead and send you guys free of charge as long as you deposit and are a new depositor of at least $100 or more. After you use our link and our promo code, go and email us, eagles@chatsports.com, to tell us that you guys signed up and let us know what jersey and what size, and then we'll get your information and send it your guys' way. Listen, it's almost every single Eagle player. Whatever one you guys want, let us know, and we'll go ahead and send it your way. Any other questions, just email us, again, eagles@chatsports.com. That way we can get you guys down and get you the jersey sent to you. That way you have a brand new, I want a Jalen Hurts jersey right now, honestly. If it's just me, I'd be fine with a Hurts jersey, but that's just me. Okay, let's go to some final reactions here. The playoff chances, are they dead? Are they doomed? Yes, it's 9%, honestly, is like the actual number of chances, the percentage chance of the Eagles making the postseason. Right now, it is down to 9%. It would have been like 45% had they won yesterday. And it stinks because Washington lost to Seattle, the Giants got killed by the Browns, and the Cowboys won, but that doesn't really matter. If Philly would have won yesterday, their chances of winning the NFC East would have skyrocketed. Now, it's not over, it's not dead, there's still a scenario, but honestly, I kind of want that top 10 pick. I want a top 10 pick. I want Jamar Chase. I want the Eagles to go ahead and have a shot to get better in the offseason. I'm feeling like, really, the tanking is the way to go. What do you guys think? Should the Eagles tank the next 2 games? They won't do it on purpose, but would you be fine with the Eagles losing the next 2 games? I would. Type Y down below for yes, type N down below for no. Your only scenario for Philadelphia to make the postseason is to have Carolina beat Washington next week. Washington opens its 2-point favorites right now in that one. And then, of course, the Eagles beat Dallas on the road, who did beat the Niners yesterday. And then, of course, the matchup week 17, Philadelphia versus Washington, the Eagles have to win that. So Washington goes 1 of 2, really 0 of 2 in the next 2 games. Philadelphia 2-0. So not impossible, but it is like mean, like I said, 9% chance Philadelphia does this. So with that being said, sit back and enjoy the 7th overall pick. Right now, as it stands, Philadelphia would have the 7th overall pick in the draft behind Miami, who of course has that pick from Houston. They're at 4-9-1. If the Eagles were to lose out, and then you have the Falcons win another game or the Panthers win another game, the Eagles could be as high as 4 overall. You can't get any higher because the Bengals, Jets, and Jaguars are not going to, they're for sure tanking. So it can get high, and if it's that high, you can get one of the best 5 players in the NFL draft. And for me, it's exciting. I'm not going to lie. Listen, would I take the Eagles winning the NFC East right now over the top 10 draft pick? Yes, 100%. If you could guarantee me they would win the NFC East, because I think Hurts and company with a healthy secondary could be dangerous in the postseason. Not win a Super Bowl, but I mean, they've been good the past 2 weeks. But if you told me it's a 9% chance of winning the winning the NFC East versus guaranteed top 5, top 10 pick, I'd probably take the top 5, top 10 pick overall. But that is just me. There you go. Ultimately out for today here on Philadelphia Eagles Now. We will be doing more Eagle videos this week, even though it is Christmas. I want to make sure you guys are up to date on all the things happening with Philadelphia. Well, you guys want to know what their draft needs are? I'm going to do a draft needs video coming up here in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that overall. Again, ultimately out for today here on Philadelphia Eagles Now. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great, safe Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We'll see more of you guys, and I'll see more. You guys see more of me. More videos coming up here in the coming days and weeks. For Philadelphia Eagles Now, I'm Thomas Mott, signing off for the rest of your day.